Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to another part of Pokemon Platinum. In the last part, we made it to Canalave City, and in this part, we're going to explore the city a little bit. But first off, as I'm sure you've noticed, my voice sounds quite a bit different than it usually does. Well, thanks to my uncle last Saturday, at my graduation party and everything, he made an observation that I never even thought about. I spoke from the bottom of my throat, and that gave me like kind of a deep voice that was all monotone and stuff. Well, I've decided I'm gonna try speaking without doing that, and try speaking with a normal voice. So, I'm gonna wait and see how this plays out. Because this does feel more natural now that I'm actually doing this, so, yeah. I mean, heck, the first time I had just tried this a couple of hours ago before recording this, actually, and it just felt so much more natural to speak like this than it did speaking with my throat, so this makes me feel a lot better about myself, just speaking differently. I don't know how to explain it, it just does. But anyway, I am just buying stuff to Mart here because we've got quite a bit of exploring to do. We don't need any of those Pokeballs. Off screen, I went ahead and deposited Bidoof. There'll be a reason... Well, there's a reason I did that, but we'll get into that a little later. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to the Canalave Library, like everyone asked us to. So, going up the stairs here. And okay, I guess that's later. Never mind then. We can challenge... Well, actually, I don't think we can. I can check, though. Can we? Okay, I guess we can challenge the gym now, but I'm not going to yet because we have something else to do first. We can go to Iron Island. And Iron Island is a pretty interesting place, and I probably should have bought some repels first, but oh well. We'll get into Iron Island once we actually get there in a few seconds. There's a house here, but it's empty for right now. But, up here, we have a person here. You are? Okay, you're Tiger. I'm Riley. I'm a trainer, and yes, it's a bit odd that I would be training here. Anyway, it's always nice to meet another trainer. Here's a gift. I'm gonna get the HM for strength, I believe? Yes. And I believe we actually need that to explore the cave here, so that works out pretty well. Let's see who can learn it. I'm hoping that I don't need to get Bidoof again for this. Okay, so we can teach the Ivy, Charlie, or Napoleon. I'm gonna teach it to Ivy because it doesn't really have any physical moves other than Quick Attack. I'm not really gonna use Sand Attack or Growl, so let's just go ahead and teach it Strength. Yeah, as you can tell with a name like Iron Island, there's gonna be plenty of Steel-type Pokemon here. And there's quite a few hidden items here. You don't need to go this way. I'm doing this because I want some items and a little bit more of experience. But, yeah, you can find some Rock-type Pokemon here. Onix, Graveler, Geodude. And there's actually a Pokemon here that you normally cannot find either in this game or just any other game or area in general. You can actually find wild Steelix here. It's only on a certain floor, if I remember correctly, but this is the only area and the only game where you can find wild Steelix. The only other way to get Steelix normally is to trade an Onix while holding a Metal Coat. So if you really want a Steelix, get one here. Because, well, if you're using an emulator like I am, chances are you're never going to be able to use one otherwise. And, uh-oh. Whoops. I'm going to quick minimize that really quick. Yeah, that was my bad. I accidentally clicked the window to my documents and everything, so you got a quick glimpse of that. I'm really hoping this Raichu doesn't use Thunderbolt again. I'm probably gonna... Yep, I'm gonna die here. This is why Charlie needs to evolve. And Ivy got paralyzed right away! Just great. Magical Leaf. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Grass Knot, because Grass Knot completely depends on the opponent's weight. And, well, for Pokemon that are lighter weight, it's really not that good to use on, so yeah. Alright, so let's go and use up this last Super Potion, and go ahead and cure Ivy's paralysis. There we go. We don't want to go that way quite yet, because there is an item over here. A revive that to make up for the one I just used on Charlie. That's pretty nice. And we've got an item over there that I didn't even see. So I'm wasting a lot of this repel. Yeah. Got an escape rope there. Don't really need it for this area, because once you get to the end, you have an exit right there, so it's really not that big of a deal. Anyway, let's go down deeper into the cave. I'm trying to remember... Okay, this is more optional stuff in this room. The working class hero says hi. Yep. Alright, Charlie can actually take this on. I'm gonna keep battling. And just kill it. Magnet Bomb. I don't remember... I think Magnet Bomb is kind of like Payback, where it does double the damage if it's hit first, but I don't remember. Is there anything up here? No. Of course not. Why would there be? Oh man, talking in this voice just feels so weird at first. There's a Steelix for ya! Haven't seen one of those since Heart Gold, really. Yeah, this voice feels really weird to talk in at first, because it's so... or at least it feels different from what it's normally like. I mean, normally it's like my monotone, stupid voice like this. But no, now, like, talking like this actually makes me feel better about myself, weirdly enough, and right here we get the TM for Iron Tail. I really don't like steel attacks that much, because, well, most Pokemon have a secondary typing, if they're part steel, that already takes care of what steel is good against, like rock and stuff. So I usually don't find myself using steel-type moves all that much, and Iron Tail isn't even the best one anyway. I would much prefer to have Iron Head as a TM instead of Iron Tail. And you know what, let's go and use this... Oh, I've got 2 max repels, nice. Hidden item here? Nope. Alright, so we can get out of here. And, what was I just saying? I already lost track. Okay, I'm gonna go to that other room really quick, because there was stuff over there. Yeah, I just lost track of what I was talking about, damn it. And this... Okay, I'm going the right way. I don't remember this area that well, as you can tell. And I did not mean to make that rhyme. And I don't like camping, so fuck you, Lawrence. Lawrence, interesting name. Man, everything's just on speed in this area, isn't it? First it was Steelix with Rock Polish, now it's Apom with Agility. And now let's go with Ivy, because that's the best thing I have to take it on that isn't completely over-leveled. Let's go and try out this new Magical Leaf. That never misses, by the way, so now Dusk's strategy of evasiveness is even more useless. Alright, go and put Stereo Hearts in the front against my better judgment. And let's go in and use a Moo Moo Milk on Charlie. I guess I could be using some of these rare candies, but I don't feel like using one right now. We got a Protector there, which if you give that to a Rhydon and trade it, it will evolve it into a Rhyperior. Which, by the way, Rhydon was my first legitimate shiny past 2nd gen, really. I actually found it in my Pearl version. Yeah, it took me that long to get a legitimate shiny. Kinda saddening, considering I've been playing Pokemon ever since Gold and Silver. And no, the Red Gyarados does not count as a shiny because it is guaranteed. It is a guaranteed shiny encounter, so I don't count that. Because everyone and their grandmother has a Red Gyarados. This was evidenced in 4th gen competitive battling, where everyone on Wi-Fi had one. Anyway, Riley's over here. And he says the Pokemon here are restless, so you team up with him. And of course, just like with Cheryl and Mira, we've got tons of double battles here. And this place is actually fairly big. It's about the same size as Wayward Cave, as far as these 2 floors go. And yeah, I knew I shouldn't have stuck with Stereo Hearts. Let's just go ahead and go with Napoleon. And just like the other 2 people that— oh shit, self-destruct. I did not expect that. And this isn't the shitty, version of self-destruct that 5th gen has. It is the version of self-destruct that halves the opponent's defense for the duration of the attack. And this sucks. Yeah, as I was saying, just like all the other people that have traveled with you, Riley will heal your entire party after every single battle, so you don't have to worry about using items or anything. I was hoping to have Napoleon just spam Surf, but that obviously didn't work. No, I don't want to use Quick Attack. And Rock Polish isn't gonna do anything for you, dude, because, well, you're slow as hell anyway. Alright, that was a tough battle for what it was worth. I don't want to use Surf, I want to switch Napoleon to the front, thank you. Over here, we have a Dusk Ball. That'll help for a Pokemon at the climax of the story. There's another item down here, and another one down there. Magnet. That'll increase the power of electric-type attacks. Is Frieza hold— oh yeah, it's holding the Shell Bell, I forgot about that. If it wasn't for that, I would have given it that. And yeah, let's go and battle these workers. And no shit, this isn't Playground. In the anime, this place was getting ready to be blown up by Team Galactic. And we're gonna be able to breeze right through these trainers. And his attack rose, that's cool, I guess. I actually did a decent amount of damage to Lucario. Okay, you know what, let's just go on Peck from a Choke. Probably gonna go after Lucario anyway, yep. Wow, this sucks. And unfortunately, Lucario is Riley's only Pokemon, so we're on our own. Even better. But... oh, shit! I'm going to switch to Frieza, because they shouldn't be able to touch me. Okay, good. You know what? Let's go on Blizzard. And of course, it didn't hit the one I wanted it to hit. Whatever. Yes, something very special should happen now that Napoleon is level 36. I hope it does, otherwise I'll look like a dumbass. Again. Going Shadow Ball. And that takes care of you, dude. Alright, Napoleon is evolving. Now, you'll know what exactly was censored back when we got Napoleon as a Piplup, but I accidentally almost named it its final evolution's name. Meet Empoleon. Empoleon is a pretty good Pokemon. It can be a mixed attacker, and yes, we will teach Aqua Jet. It is way better than Pound, really. At least Peck has type advantages. Yeah, in 4th Gen Standard, in competitive battling, Empoleon could be used for a lot of stuff. It could be physically especially defensive, it could be physically especially offensive, it could be a mixed attacker, it could be a mixed wall, it could be a lot of things. It can even be used as a lead to set up Stealth Rocks. So it's a pretty good Pokemon. But anyway, I kind of skipped the battle over there, probably a couple of items, but we are pretty much... oh, I need to go that way. Crap. Let's go and use this HP up real quick. I guess I'll use it on Empoleon. Speaking of which, I should probably take him out of the front. Let's go with Charlie. I may or may not grind here off screen, not with Riley. I'm gonna wait until after this Iron Island episode's done, but I might grind off screen, just so you guys know, because I'm gonna be pretty underleveled for a little bit. And I just kinda want to get through Iron Island right now, because, well, actually I am gonna have to grind up. You'll see in a little bit why. It's gonna be pretty annoying. Your Pokemon won't get any tougher if it doesn't KO any of my Pokemon. Which, even if it does, you're a trainer set in stone unless I use a VS Seeker on you, so yeah. And please, Lucario, go after that Quagsire. And it got critted by a fucking Lopunny. This is just great. Great start. There goes Charlie. Fuck. Go Ivy. I'm gonna have to focus on one trainer now. Please kill that Quagsire. Okay, good. Oh, come on! That's just not fair! Staraptor now. And that Magical Leaf did absolutely nothing. Well, I guess I'm gonna switch out to Frieza then. Let's go ahead and use Blizzard. It's using Baton Pass. Oh, come on! It can never hit the one I want it to hit! That's bullshit. Okay, Staraptor, you need to die. Seriously. Thank you. That was ridiculous. And Hippopotaz! Please, thank you. Took long enough. And Frieza is getting even more overpowered. Because it is the only one even alive to attack. And Shadow Ball will easily be able to kill off Medicham. Man, and what's even better... Well, actually, Frieza won't be too useful in the gym, never mind. Okay, just die already. Why won't you die? Just want you to die. Come on. By the gods, that was ridiculous. Frieza's probably close to another level up already because it had to fight everything by itself. Anyway, Team Galactic's here. That's why the Pokemon are all riled up. And I know for a fact it's this floor that you can find Wild Steelix in, so you can go ahead and look around for those if you want to, before facing these grunts. Even though they're just Team Galactic grunts, they're not really going to hold much of a threat. As you can tell, it's a Zubat and a Glammeow, so really, if you have trouble with this battle, then something's wrong with you. Like, no joke. Okay, Lord Lucario's attack, I don't care about that too much. Because Lucario's strong enough where it should be able to OHKO stuff anyway. Or at the very least, weaken the stuff for me. I'm thinking he's gonna quick attack, yep, quick attack the Houndour. I'm thinking ahead. Man, Lucario still isn't going down. He'll probably go down this turn, though, unfortunately. Might be able to live, we'll see. Okay, so, ooh, Charlie's getting ganged up on now. Alright, we beat him. Somehow, Riley's Lucario didn't die. Kinda sad that Team Galactic's Grunts doesn't even know what their plan is. But here, this is the reason I emptied out Bidoof into the PC. Riley will give you a Pokemon Egg, but only if you have an open slot in your party. And this is actually my final team member. And we'll see here. It is actually a fresh egg. It doesn't have any steps prior, so you're gonna have to hatch it all on your own. Yeah, that'll do it for Iron Island. And Repel wore off, but we're pretty much out of here. Well, I guess I could use a regular Repel. As you can see there, there's another entrance up there. It has importance later, but for right now we can't do anything with it, but there is an item in there we can get. This is a shiny stone, which, if I remember right, will be able to evolve Stereo Hearts again. There's a metal coat. So let's see if we can use this shiny stone. I'm really hoping... Yes! So we have 2 evolutions in this video. Stereo Hearts is now fully evolved into a Togekiss. Togekiss is a really good special attacker. It's decently fast, and with its ability Serene Race, with moves like Air Slash and all that stuff, it can be pretty annoying. Yeah, that's all there is to Iron Island for the time being. That room in there will have importance later on, but we need an event to go through all that. So, let's go and sail back to Canalave City. And before the video ends, I am going to go ahead and hatch this egg. So, I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Okay, we finally got Riolu to hatch here. Yes, I kinda spoiled it, but I'm kinda in a hurry. So, I will see you guys in the next part of Pokemon Platinum.